Hello everybody, it's your boy Snowflake here. Welcome to another episode of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. In the last episode, we completed the Dark Brotherhood questline. We figured out who the traitor was. Well, I say figured it out. Well, he kind of just announced it. We went to see the Night Mother as well. We got to meet her. She was very complimentary of us. Very nice. She says she's been watching our progress throughout the Dark Brotherhood. Was very happy with what she saw, even though we were killing a lot of her loyal soldiers. But apparently that's what she wanted, because she ain't a big fan of incompetence. But yeah, the traitor revealed himself. Matthew Bellamont managed to kill 2 out of the remaining 4 Black Hand members. Me and Alquin managed to survive. Matthew Bellamont's plan ultimately failed, although he did cause a lot of damage to the Dark Brotherhood. And yeah, we got ourselves some nice loot from the Night Mother's crypt. A lot of enchanted gear. She upgraded our Blade of Woe. It's much better than it was before. Worth a lot more as well if you want to sell it, but I like to hang on to unique goods, so we'll probably keep that one. And yeah, Alquin took us through our duties as the listener of the Dark Brotherhood, so now we can get contracts from the Night Mother, which we don't have to do ourselves. We just have to pass on the information. We are now one of the middlemen. We're no longer doing the killings, we're just the ones passing on the message, which should be interesting. And we're going to show you an example of that in today's episode, where we will do the Whispers of Death quest. Once a week, I must speak with the statue of the Night Mother in Preville. The Night Mother will give me a list of names and locations of people who require a visit from a Dark Brotherhood speaker to arrange an assassination. If I take this information to Alquin in the Shaden Hall Sanctuary, she will give me my weekly earnings. I can do this every week for as long as I want, and there is no penalty if I choose not to. Alright, well, without any further ado, let's go and chat to the gal, as they say. Hello, SM Lush.
I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I'm in need of assistance, and I don't know what to do. My husband, Alaron, is missing.
Oh. Well, that is a quest. Did not expect to do.
Please, go on. Remarkable. You're wasting your breath. Well done.
So who is this Alaron?
It all started when Alaron became foolish and started gambling. He'd visit the arena every week and spend our hard-earned money on bets. I told him to stop, but he didn't listen. He was certain he could win us a fortune and move us somewhere nicer, like the Imperial City. It didn't take long for Alaron to begin losing. He resorted to borrowing money from a usurer to cover his losses and place new bets.
That always goes well.
As you can imagine, it didn't pay off. He ended up owing around 500 gold. We could never have that kind of money to pay back the usurer.
Did you ever try adventuring? Like 500 gold from one cave is pretty easy most of the time. Yeah, it always makes me laugh when other characters in Oblivion talk about money, as if I'm not like absolutely drowning in money that they considered like unobtainable in a lifetime. What happened to Alaron?
Yesterday, the usurer, Curden Grow Dragel, sent for my husband to meet him at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. He hasn't returned since.
Oh dear.
I fear for his life. Curden isn't known for his patience. Please, I'm not wealthy, but I'd give anything to see Alaron again.
About 500 gold. I'll help you.
You will? Oh, thank you. Please be careful. I don't wish any harm to befall you either.
Hey, don't worry about me. I've fought through Oblivion gates. What else have I done? I've killed Mythic Dawn agents. I defeated a Daedric Lord. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Good times. Alright, tell me more about Alaron.
I do miss him so. And when he gets back, I'm gonna kill him for making me worry like this.
Oh, well. My quest seems a little bit redundant then, but sure.
Farewell, and be careful. Curtin is not to be trusted.
Okay, well, we got ourselves another quest. I think we did have that quest, but we needed to talk to Ursan to, like, progress the quest. Didn't expect her to be right here, though. But yes, before we used to kiss the lucky old lady and get a boost to our luck, but now we get something else.
Greetings, listener. Come close and I will share with you the information I have gathered. For someone has prayed to the Night Mother yet again. The Dark Brotherhood must seek out a Breton named Evangeline. She has need of our services, and we are only too happy to oblige. Your speaker should look for this person in the village of Sedanin, on the dark elven isle of Vardenfell. Leave me now, dear listener. Deliver this information to your speaker, so that the will of Sithis may be fulfilled. All hail our dreadful.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. And if you try and do it again, you've already spoken to the Night Mother. You must take the information she gave you to Arquin at the Shading House Sanctuary. After you have spoken to Arquin, you may return to the Night Mother statue again in 1 week's time. So we don't get the luck boost anymore, which is kind of sad. I think I like the luck boost. To be fair, it doesn't last very long, so it's not that useful, but still. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So you talk to her, she gives you a random name from a list. These aren't actual characters. They're just like a predetermined list, and she picks one of them at random. And yeah, you just have to pass that information on to Arquin in the Sanctuary, and that's all there is to it, really. So let's head back now to Shadenhall. Might I add, by the way, that the Night Mother talking with like the lightning and thunder as a backdrop was pretty epic. Don't mind me, Mr. Guard. Just inspecting this well. Hello there. Who are you?
I am yours to command, O great listener.
Oh, Arquin's been at work already.
Listener, I am a new initiate to the Dark Brotherhood, just a lowly murderer. But if there's any way I can serve you, any way at all, I'm yours.
Oh, okay. Travel with me. Serve your listener.
Yes, most revered listener, my bow is yours.
Let's go. We got ourselves a new follower too. That is great.
You honor us with your presence.
So yeah, that's one good thing you get for completing the Dark Brotherhood questline. You get followers. Or I think they respawn if they die. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this guy is now going to join us until he dies. What up, Arquin?
So, the Night Mother has spoken. I will make sure this information reaches the appropriate family members. Ah, yes. Here are your weekly earnings. I will see you next week, most honorable listener.
Sounds good. So yeah, that's it. You get 200 gold once a week. It's not the greatest reward. Particularly later in the game, where at the point where I'm at, early game 200 gold, it's probably pretty good, but 200 gold ain't gonna get me much right now. And having to repeat that every week is just not that appealing to me. It would have been nice if there was something a bit more interesting, but I guess it's pretty hard to make something interesting and repeatable at the end of a quest line as epic as the Dark Brotherhood, so I'll allow them. But it's fine. You can talk to Arquin some more. Let's get to know her a bit. Night Mother.
As the new listener of the Black Hand, it is your task to speak with the statue of the Night Mother and hear the words of our unholy matron. The statue, as you know, is located in the city of Bravil. You may speak with the Night Mother once a week, and then pass that information on to me. Do that, and you will receive your share of this sanctuary's weekly earnings.
Alright, yeah, I guess that's just to explain it for those who forgot what the process was. Rumors?
This is no time for gossip mongering. A dark destiny awaits us.
Oh, come on, just a little bit. See this?
Sithis has blessed us with you, dear listener.
Oh, that's nice.
He is our dread father, and his wisdom and terrible fury know no bounds.
You said that in such a cheery voice.
Under your leadership, the Black Hand will reign eternal.
Right, I mean, yeah, this quest will never go away. So this is as close to completing it as we can possibly do. But yeah, I think I am going to end the episode here. So we've done the Radiant Whispers of Death quest once. We just went to the Night Mother, had a chat. She gave us the name of someone that the speaker of the Dark Brotherhood needs to contact to get all the other details. So we didn't even get to learn like who the person was, what the situation was. Which is a shame, but I guess this is what the listener had to do before as well, so that's fine. We come back to the Sanctuary to Argwin and get our 200 gold weekly reward. Don't know how many times we'll be bothering to do that, probably not often. As I'm really in desperate need of money, which, if I am, there's going to be tons of better ways to do that. But yeah, there it is. But a couple of other things happened this episode too. We progressed one of the other quests. We found out about the husband that had a gambling debt and got himself in a bit of trouble. And we also got ourselves a new follower as well, the Dark Brotherhood murderer, who apparently is a bow user, is going to be following us around as long as he is able to, I suppose. That's a nice little bonus to completing the Dark Brotherhood questline, but that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. What are we going to do next time? We are going to do the Light Armor Training Quest. So we are already Masters of Light Armor, but each each skill has a Master Training Quest, which gets unlocked, I believe, when you hit 70 in an attribute. Or not an attribute, again, a skill. There is a difference, because attribute means like strength, endurance, and all of that. So we are going to be doing the light armor one. And we'll see what that entails. It's going to be our first master quest, I believe. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you then. Take care and peace.